Good morning all. It's Friday morning. Just up at the grain store that we held some grain in temporarily, just to try and empty it out now. Got some grain going to Exeter today. We just I'm a bit out of breath because I'll just show you. This is going to be an electric roller door. But at the moment only the chain pulley works, and for those of you that use the kind of backup chain rollers on a electric door, you know how slow it is, and you seem to be trying to open it for an eternity. Between me, Dad and Harry, got it open eventually. So you see Harry's taking the grain into Exeter today. The 370 with the Bunning grain trailer. Dad's currently just loading him. Just trying to work out how many buckets the trailer takes roughly. So we're up in the grass field at the moment. Pick up a bit of grass, zero grazed grass for the AD plant. Just had to do a bit of tractor musical chairs. Tony's tractor had an isobuzz issue, so just switched out Tony and Josh's tractors. Stuck the one Josh was driving is now on the mowers. He's jumped in Tony's for now. Will decided to drive as close to me as possible. He saw that I was recording. So Tony's heading off. He'll cut the rest of this field that we're in now. This is a regular field on the channel. You can see the rest of the grass has grown quite well since it was last cut. Obviously we're juggling between cutting grass and cutting maize at the moment. So we're taking off as much grass as we can and then heading off to cover the maize ground and then coming back to the grass. But now that we are very close to being done with all the maize, we'll be able to cut the grass in such a way where it's a bit less acres per day but more regularly. So Will's gonna crack straight on right behind Tony. He should keep in front with the mowers. Take off the rest of this field today. That should cover them for the weekend's feeding. And then come Monday, we've got the maize on this farm to take off. You can see over the hedge. So we'll be close by. So as and when grass is needed, we'll be able to pick that up in between. Obviously, keeping the spout extension on for that, which isn't ideal, but when you're between both jobs, it's got to stay on. As you can see, we're cutting in the rain at the moment. It's definitely not the weather to be harvesting maize in, but we can pick up this small amount of grass for them, so that's ideal. Keeps us going, keeps the plant's diet pretty uniform over the weekend. Everyone's a winner. So I'm gonna head straight back to the office now because I was right in the middle of something. We're only a couple miles away from the office, so I thought I'd better shoot up here and show you all what they're doing. Otherwise I'll end up with another video where nothing goes on. So I've ran up here, got that job done. Now I've got to head back and carry on with some paperwork. So I've been in the office for a few hours now, which makes me go a bit stir crazy. So I've come out to see what they're up to. We've got Jordan from Small Hedges in the workshop, just doing a bit of work on the Forager since Will's stopped doing grass. And we're now taking the wheel weights off of Andrew's new tractor. 900 kilo wheel weights on these back wheels. Taking the back left off already, and they said the whole tractor wobbled because they are that heavy. In behind these wheel weights there's a central tyre inflation system, which you are able to see if I go around the other side. So we had this on Harry's, so it's on Andrew's as well. So once you go in the field, you can let your tyres down, just spread that weight a bit more. So that's handy. Harry's used it quite a bit. He said it's brilliant. Oh, they've hit a snag. Need to get the bar. Just like magic, it's off. So yeah, like I said, these weights, each one's 900 kilos. So when you're carrying around pretty much an extra 2 ton, it will do the job. Dad was thinking about whether he could fit them onto his 410, but he's not sure it's as easy a job as it seemed. We thought it would be a bit of a plug and play situation, but not quite. So there's not loads going on today, but Flyn is here tidying up some field hedges. This is that field I was in the trailer in that had some real bad patches in it and some really low stuff. And if I just show you, you see there's quite a lot of cobs on the floor, which obviously normally not a good thing. Well, even now not a good thing, but with the maize being so short in certain places, you can see it's still a normal-ish size cob, but they were about 6 inches off the ground, which basically meant that the header, the knives were knocking the cobs off before they had a chance to pick up the plant. So as disappointing as the yield was in this field, it would have been a touch better had we been able to actually get low enough to pick up the entire plant and to collect all of the cobs as well. I did just drive my van into the block down the road, which was an interesting experience. Got in there and checked where Flynn was, and he was back here. So I was not far away from having missed him. You see now, once he's done the hedges, he'll work along the bottoms. At this moment in time, this block is destined to go or to potentially go to thatching wheat. Just keep the hedges tidy, knock them back, and we'll see how the cropping plan does shape up. For those of you that heard that bang while Flynn was going along on his bottom cut, there is a massive concrete pillar buried underneath the hedge here. And he's, yeah, that's what we caught there. So that'll be all for today's video. I'm gonna head back home now. Yeah, I'm halfway home now, so be a little bit of an earlier finish for me. There won't be a video tomorrow, or what would be Sunday now for you guys watching. The weather looks absolutely horrific. I mean, it's not great now, but I will probably come in and just do some paperwork, but you don't want to watch that. So yeah, thank you for watching this week. It's been a bit of an eventful one. Been some good days and some bad days. Next week's a new week, and we'll hopefully finish the maize harvest and have plenty more to show you. Cheers.